Welcome. Today we will have a look at how to create a framework question. First, navigate to the dashboard and click on Questions. Next, click on New Question and select Programming, and then choose Framework. This is the Create Framework Question page. There are 3 steps in creating a framework question: project, and validation. Begin by inputting the title of the question into the title field. Then, select the desired difficulty level from the available options. Proceed to specify the duration of the question in minutes in the duration field. In the score field, assign the marks to the question. Click on the category drop-down menu to select the category to which the question belongs. Here you can select the framework of the question. Hover over the Info button near each framework to view the version, components, and libraries used in the environment. Enter relevant tags that help in categorizing the question. Multiple tags can be added by typing each one and pressing Enter to proceed to the next tag. Add a description of the question in the Problem Description field. Enter instructions for answering framework questions in the Candidate Guidelines field. These instructions will be included in the assessment by default. Finally, if necessary, include any interviewer guidelines about the expected answer or additional information for future reference. Click Save and proceed to move to the next step, Project. Here you can see 2 options. If you choose Load Sample Project, you will get a sample code template for the selected framework with default code. You can modify this template to create a question. By choosing Upload Code, you can upload your own code as the question. You can upload your code as a zip file under 5 megabytes. Ensure that you exclude build output and package files like bin, obj, .dll, .exe, as these will be automatically removed. Once the code is uploaded, you can see all the files and the fields where you can enter the commands and paths required for compiling and evaluating the project. Enter the commands required to build the project under Build Commands. These commands will be the first to be executed when running the project. Click the plus button to add multiple commands if needed. Enter the commands required to evaluate the candidate's project under Evaluation Commands. These commands will run unit test cases on the project. To generate a unit test report, ensure the project and build commands are configured using a supported unit test framework. The candidate's answer will be evaluated based on the generated report. Click the plus button to add multiple commands if needed. Enter the path where the project's evaluation report, generated by running unit test cases, should be stored under the evaluation report path. Ensure that all test cases have been merged into a single JUnit or XUnit file. Click the plus button to add multiple paths if needed. Please note that all the above fields are mandatory. Enter the paths for files that are read-only for candidates under read-only files. Candidates can only view these files but cannot edit or modify them. Click the plus button to add multiple paths if needed. Add the test case files that should be hidden from candidates under Hidden Files. These test cases will be used to evaluate their solution and calculate their score. Click the plus button to add multiple files if needed. Disable the toggle for sandbox mode if you want to allow network access for candidates while answering the question. The toggle will be turned on by default, ensuring that code executes in a secure, isolated environment. In sandbox mode, outbound traffic is disabled to maintain isolation. Even if network access is enabled, it may be turned off at any time due to potential network security risks. Sandbox mode will also affect the execution of evaluation commands. If enabled, outbound network access will not be available during the execution of commands. Click Confirm to disable sandbox mode. Click Save and Validate to validate the project. The project will be executed using the provided commands and paths on our compiler server to ensure they are valid and compatible with the project code template. This process may take a few minutes, depending on the framework, code size, and configuration. Click the Try Question button at the bottom to ensure that the question is working as expected. This will allow you to view the question exactly as it appears to candidates. That's it. You have successfully created a framework question.